Good afternoon, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It is Wednesday, October 7th, 2020. It is 12:11 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. Let's look at the S&P 500 to start on the daily. Yesterday, red candle. Today, green candle. Above the 200 moving average. That's the white moving average here on all these charts. The MACD. It is positive. This is a good sign. Russell 2000 index, red day yesterday, green day today, green candle. MACD is positive. Let's look at Bitcoin on the daily. Yesterday, a red candle. Today, so far, a green candle. All these are above the 200 moving average, and the MACD is positive, although a little bit closer than I would like to see on the Russell and for Bitcoin. Let's look at the dollar strength index. Are we seeing an upwards channel? Well, we are below the 200 moving average. You can maybe call this an upwards channel. We'll see if it holds. Are they going to bounce or not? But one way or the other, the last few days for sure, the dollar strength index has been cranking. So we'll see what happens here. Are we going to bounce or not in this channel? Let's look at longs versus shorts. I only really bother watching Binance because that's where all the volume is. Long 72%, shorts 28%. So we know what market sentiment is as far as that goes. It is long. All right, CoinLibIO is lagging here as it likes to do while that reloads. Let's go over here to Bitcoin trading volume. Let's reload that also. Sorry for the delay. So in volume today, 797 million. Not bad at all. Most of that, 439 million of that is on Binance, and then 100 million of that is on Coinbase. So the AOL of exchanges is still relevant for sure. All right, looking at our Tether into Bitcoin over here on CoinLibIO, 931 million. It says Tether into Bitcoin, and look at that. Bitcoin into Ethereum at 265 million. So people are moving some Bitcoin over to Ethereum. Interesting, huh? All right. Once again, 797 million in volume for Bitcoin last 24 hours. Binance and Coinbase are the big players in that. Let's look closer at the daily chart for Bitcoin. Well, I think we're seeing a bit of an upwards channel. Things look good. We're above the 200 moving average. So the daily, hey, Bitcoin is doing fine. MACD is still positive, but honestly, it's a little bit closer than I like it to be. Let's see if we can get above this midline here. But so far, things are good, even though it's been a bit choppy recently. If we do look, we are at what I would consider on a daily upwards channel. Let's see if it stays that way. Looking at immediate price action, the 45-minute chart. I know it's looking a little bit busy here, but you can basically see we dumped, and now we're kind of having this nice, somewhat slim, gradual upwards channel. Then we dumped again. But of course, already, if you do look, we are working a upwards channel. I'll just draw that real quick. I see it. I think it's there personally. Boom. And of course, today, if we look closely here at the 45-minute chart, this white moving average here, we are above the 200 moving average. That's definitely positive. So if we can stay there a good couple hours, I'd say about 12, we're definitely going to see alts start to rock. And in fact, we already are. The ADX is at 19. I like to see it above 24 or 25 for really strong health. I like to see a green directional index also. And the RSI is definitely oversold at this point. I should say overbought. Sorry about that. Now, one thing I wanted to mention was this. Why not? Theta Network set to launch video on demand launch event with blockchain's biggest influencers. Okay, that's cool, neato. But I know sometimes trading on news is not the best thing in the world. And of course, this is not financial advice. But as we can see, this article did come out October 6th. Let's look at Theta today. This is a very, very short time frame. But the 45-minute chart, of course, we look at that. We have broken above the 200 moving average, the white line there, the white moving average. These blue diamonds just represent that we actually did cross it in one candle. Boom, boom, a few times. These are adding up. The Super Guppy indicators are all these EMAs. The Super Guppy EMAs, I should say, are all green. They've rocked over. That's what this green diamond represents. Directional index is green. The DI is green. The ADX is at 16. like to see it get above the midpoint when it starts hitting around in the 20s. It's going to be interesting. The RSI is looking good. The binary indicator, we've had all green candles for quite a while. We're on the way up. Anyway, like I say, this is Theta USD. Theta against BTC, Bitcoin, looks about the same. So, hey, maybe Theta's going to be an alt player. Not financial advice, just wanted to throw it out there because, well, Theta is a pretty darn cool coin. And like I say, with Bitcoin doing this, getting above the 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart, looking strong, looks like it's going to stay there, got an upwards channel. The directional index, if we look, it's just now starting to get in the green. Hey, if you follow if you think that the S&P and the Russell 2000 and Bitcoin are somewhat attached to one another, all's looking good. Directional index is still, well, it's on the way up today for sure. Let's see how it all plays out. Take care, and I will see you all again shortly.